Do over. We're on.
I'm sorry.
You gotta do it again. It's a brand new thing.
Hey!
There we go.
I'm asking. I had to answer.
Man.
I had to answer a play question.
I'm sorry, everybody. I know we had a little bit of a sound issue there. I'm sure everyone can hear us now, I think, because this is Savage Philly Jam. Rob saying there
The
is
opening's
sound.
made me over here. I had to, because
And
no
Greg
one knew.
said, new place, new problems.
No one knew what day they had to see the show on. So I was like, "You're seeing on Friday."
What?
I had to answer a question in this stupid group chat.
I'm James.
I'm Evie.
This is Living for Crits.
Hairspray.
We're back. This is the new Walls Tavern Dungeon. That's the official, unofficial name for the room we've got right now down here. We are in the basement in our new home. What's up, Lex?
There's gonna be a different background next week.
Wait, what? Yes, this is a temporary background because there will be art on this wall.
And a bar.
And there will be a bar right behind us. So this will be. I wanted to do. There will be some kind of tour of this at some point because this is like the ultimate gaming room. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see, but like this is sort of the setup right now. We're gonna describe this best we can. Don't worry about Evie's face right now with the giant pink nose.
And like the
She's back from play practice.
It was it was this tech week, okay? I won't like this like ever.
So this is a working.
Wait.
What?
So I'm a who, like in Seussical. And so my hair was in a giant bun, and I have braids like that. And I have to have like ribbons and bows in my hair now. And I had to wear this pink dress thing with a yellow dress with this pink like squiggles on it. And then we had pink noses, and so my nose was like, it stained my lip. It stained my nose because like our top lip had to be like tan, but our bottom lip had to be pink. I don't know why, and it was so pink. And I've scrubbed my nose with makeup wipes forever, and it's still not coming off.
Let's discuss the gaming stuff.
It's not coming off.
All right. So we will post at some point like a full tour of what this basement is. It's pretty sweet. I mean, it's pretty nice, right?
Yeah, it's pretty lit.
All right, so behind us, there's going to be a bar, an actual bar, like a freestanding bar that you order from Wayfair that's coming. This is like our one table in here, and then behind Evie, can you lean over, Evie? Like lean my way. This area over here is the game library that we have, the game table, obviously. All the gaming books for RPGs are over here. These blue cabinets here have all of the Dwarven Forge. It's 3 Alexes full of Dwarven Forge, which I sorted last night. This is sort of the Monty Cook Games section. And then in the middle, this is DCC. And then this is like the all Deadlands and Savage World section, which you can get up now, I guess. And then if you kept going off to the side, where the toolbox is and the sectional couch, over there is where is the gaming section, like for video gaming. And then at some point, that big bare wall, what I want to do is get a Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild mural to put up, like one of those 5-panel murals off of Etsy. They're pretty cool. So, let's see here. Lex says our new place looks really nice. That's awesome. Thank you. This is the basement. The upstairs is a lot more...
snazzy?
Oh, no. I think it's a different kind of snazzy. It's like having 2 separate living rooms. Because this room down here definitely has that fun gaming feel. You lose track of time because there's no windows. What was that noise?
I'm trying to make us not look bad. But there's so much hairspray in it. It's just everywhere.
And then down here, upstairs is more of a, I don't know, I'd say it looks more high end, but it's I think there's more money invested in this room, obviously, because of all the gaming stuff.
Upstairs is like, didn't Mom say she wanted like 50s?
She went for a mid-century modern Disney look. So that's the look in our living room. And all that art goes up this week, too. We've been working on art.
Wait, why is this not above your bed?
The Purple Planet mural, because it's not gonna be. I wanted it down here behind the bar.
You don't want it above your bed again?
If anyone were to break into our new house, next to us, you can't see it, there is a pair of DCC nunchucks. So just in case things go down and we have to like
Bar fight.
have a fight
Bar
in
fight.
there.
Bar fight.
And then over there, let me hang that back up. Over
It's a
there,
bar
we have
fight.
hanging from the wall the Sword of the Darned, which Judge Evie got at the Medieval Times.
Medieval times.
There's also a bookshelf that you can't see that's all of our board games. So,
We
anyway,
have weapons for our phone
and my
weapons.
staff is back here
Yeah,
now.
Bar fights are gonna be.
I have the staff of Mucositron Rex. You know, the slug sorcerer of Sagittarius A. So,
I was so scared that was gonna hit me.
maybe it will.
No. I wanted to hit
Anyway, this is the room. This is where I'll be recording from now on. So, it should be fun. I'm excited. I think the whole family's excited to be finally settling in here and being done. It's been a lot of work. I definitely got to thank, Rob and the rest of the folks over at the Delaware Valley Savages. They have like the events kind of continuing over there. Their next event's this Sunday coming up at in downtown at at Red Caps in West Philadelphia. It was Sunday from 12 to 5, I think, right, Rob? And we're still trying to get through play practice. Next weekend is Seussical.
Well, this
And
weekend.
This weekend. Well, yeah. But
It's the actual
I mean,
show. Then next week we have off. And then next weekend is Camp Rock.
Right. So our lives have been nuts, and to put a move in the middle of this has been crazy.
And then guess what we have next?
What?
Sound of Music.
I also want to thank all
and then
of
I
you.
have the Newman Show, and then we have Adam's Family.
I want to thank all of you that came back out tonight to watch us and everything, because we missed the 2 weeks, and I'm sorry about that. We just were nowhere near ready last week to record. We were last Sunday. We had movers still bringing stuff in, so really all this was done in the last week. I took the week off of work to put this together. So anyway, there's not a lot to talk about tonight.
No one sent me questions. You know?
There's no questions.
Heck,
so
you hackers. You had 2 weeks.
Well-
You had 2 weeks.
You're gonna sass these folks.
And when do I not? We've been over this. If we have a long break, I expect more questions. Free time, right? That's a thing. I think. Not for me, but for you guys, it could be a thing. So it doesn't take much to open your phone up or open your computer, go boop 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 boop, and hit send. It's not that hard. You could Google.
What are they
questions
going to
for-
ask you?
Shut up.
You don't know the rules to any of the games you
You
play.
could Google questions for all I care. I don't care what they're about. They don't
And
have to be about
Greg is
gaming.
apologize. You're making Greg apologize.
You don't even have to be about gaming. Like, I don't care. Just I need questions.
What's it about?
I don't know. What's your favorite color?
Green.
Do you know my favorite color?
No.
Oh, that's sad.
Yellow.
Yeah.
I will say that if you do want to
And
send a
red.
question and hear Judge Evie not answer it, you can go to dccjudgeevie@gmail.com. And you can send a question over there. We wanted to do something, at least a feature every week coming up, about just talking about some Kickstarters. They want to shout out. We can't back everything because now we're paying for a house. We do want to make sure we get some cool words out there, and there is the tallest Kickstarter right now going out for Monty Cook Games. I feel like I'm like somewhat contractually obligated from Jen to my wife to talk about that one because of she works for Monty Cook Games, so full disclosure. But I haven't had a chance to look at the Kickstarter page. It looks cool. Rob's saying, so you're looking forward to the new Deadlands Kickstarter this month? Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, I actually, you cannot tell, but, so again, the area that's the most defined is really this segment here for Savage Worlds, and I've left space up here, and here, and here, and I have filler books one shelf below that for the Deadlands Lost Colony stuff, like in print when that comes, and then Deadlands, the new Deadlands stuff, whatever that's going to be, and the new Deadlands Dark Ages this year. But you know what? One thing I've done that's maybe a little bit controversial is I took everything out of the boxes. I don't have the boxes on the shelves. The suede box I took apart, and my Lankmar box I took apart because I don't see a point in just keep opening the boxes and closing the boxes. I actually reorganized all the cards in a middle. I have a mid height, like a 2 foot high Alex, a wide Alex from IKEA, and I opened all that up, and inside, are all my cards, my playing cards, my Savage World stuff is all in there. The dice are in there. So anyway, but yes, I will be chatting a lot about the new Deadlands when it comes out. And Judge Evie, I don't know if you won't learn that game. You don't learn any games.
My eyes are so itchy from all this makeup.
I'm messing with her. She's had no time to do any gaming, seriously.
I've been looking around because I'm trying to itch my eye.
There's one game you were playing. I got you a Nintendo Switch. So you've been playing what? Just Dance 2020. That's a hardcore game. That's rough.
I
have some comments.
I did good. I beat the story mode thing.
So first off, Rob is saying, I'm going to go back a second here. First off, Rob says you have a nice space. Congrats to the Walls family. We have to have you over to come game here, dude. We seriously do. And that this Sunday, so we'll step out here go into the Road Crew shout-outs here. This Sunday coming up from 12 to 5 on, what's the 8th, I believe. Whatever the next upcoming Sunday is at Red Caps. There is a table of East Texas University and one of something with Mike. So we'll see what Mike's running over there. And Greg apologized for not sending you questions. Lex said he feels ashamed for not asking a question. Why are you shaming our group? I saw Rob, right, so Lex has a question. I have a question for you. Have you checked out The Terror of the Stratus Fiend?
No.
I was just looking at the Kickstarter for the second one.
Answer questions I can answer.
I think I kickstarted the first one of that, and I have not kickstarted the second one. What?
I can't answer that question.
More because I just haven't had. I've been a little disconnected the last few weeks. So a lot of the Zine Quest stuff I've not been on top of just because all this crap,
All this crap.
So anyway, that's
hyper organized.
So yeah, for our Kickstarter shout out, we're giving Talis some shout outs if you are all interested in that Monty Cook setting. That Kickstarter is like 20 some days to go. You can get it in either the version of 5th edition version or the Cyber System version.
Is that swapped for them?
And I did game yesterday though. Yesterday I played Shadow of the Demon Lord again in the morning at 7 a.m. for at least a couple hours. So that was some gaming. All right, Knight 5150 says you've been able to play much DCC lately. It was that content that got me into the channel. No, our DCC game is sort of on, both are on pause at the moment as we went through the move because they were live games. So I don't have any online DCC games going on right now, but I have we will still stay very firmly DCC in our conversations here, hence the Judge Evie moniker and Judge James that we go by still. I got my Cthulhu alphabet book yesterday. That was pretty cool.
Good at this.
At what?
Rolling my eyes. I couldn't do it.
You rolled your eyes at the Cthulhu alphabet?
No, I'm just trying to learn how to do it. Am I doing it right?
When are we going to have everyone over for the next DCC game?
I don't know. When we don't have a show.
So when's that? Next week?
No, we have Seussical.
We get for that?
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Okay. And let's have a Camp Rock dress rehearsal. Which I think I might do.
I picked the adventure I'm going to run for the next DCC adventure. So I think you guys are at 3rd level right now? Yeah. I think you're 3rd level. We might, to the next adventure, just cleaning up character sheets. I don't know if the character sheets have been updated properly. They've gone up 2 levels in the last few games, and I don't know how accurate you've been keeping your info. Maybe you share in the next DCC adventure.
No.
And I'll play.
No.
I really want to play a halfling.
Okay, but they really don't
Named Zippity Doo.
They really don't want me to run it, though.
How do you know that?
I asked them, and they said, no. We want Betty.
Rob is posting the Infinidungeon Kickstarter, which honestly, dude, if I wasn't like kind of holding a few dollars back for Deadlands, I would go in for getting at least 2 of those scrolls. So Infinidungeon, if you haven't, so check out the link that Rob's posted here, or just type in Infinidungeon. what it is it's like a scroll that you unscroll, or you move. It's like what, 20 feet, a 20-foot long dungeon that you can play out on a table with a map that's like vinyl and dry erasable and stuff, and it looks pretty sweet. But it's like $80 a scroll, right? It's not cheap. Which, I mean, it looks like the quality's really pretty tight. But I mean, we dropped $150 today on framing stuff for all of our for everything, you know. So I had to really mess around
for like everything.
Well, for all of the, I mean, just the poster frame. We have a map of Arden from the Strange and Cypher System here on the one wall.
I didn't see that.
And then there's behind, on this wall here, you can't see, there's a map from Gods of the Fall for Cypher System as well. They got some pictures over here, whatever, you know, but just basic framing of stuff in the room, like that was expensive, you know, and that's not even, that's cheap framing. It's not like the custom framing I've done for other pieces of art.
I mean, it's not this snazzy framing.
I did that by hand. I had to really mess around getting that. I don't know else who has that. Rob, maybe you have one. The Deadlands whiskey box. Like, that thing is friggin' wood. Okay.
Really?
That's wood. Yeah,
That's a poster.
No, not the picture.
You're pointing to a poster.
This is the picture from the Kickstarter with. Reverend Grimm.
Oh, my head's hovering.
Dr. Darius Hellstrom Kickstarter for.
Am I looking at it?
Oh my gosh, the one that takes place with all the. I can't remember. This is the Deadlands. To get that thing to sit like that, that's hard. I had to like take a picture holder, like for like
is that what you bought?
a canvas, and but an easel, and I glued it into place. You know. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's a cool set piece. All right, Rob is saying it's $50 for a scroll. You know, we can't see it. I pointed. Well, I moved it now. So, you know what? I will get the tour up here at some point here in the near future. Once we get everything done, we have a TV to hang on the wall. I want to get the Zelda mural. We have a lot of... but this whole room is going to be a really fun room for people who can play with us locally, I guess. You know?
Yeah, you know what we're doing to the walls?
What?
We're gluing bricks on them.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
We established this. We're gonna glue stone.
We discussed that. We're not doing that.
Yeah, we're gonna take stone from outside and glue it up on the wall.
You can't glue stone to walls. First off,
watch me. I can glue stone.
We're gonna wrap this up here.
It?
All right. So for Road Crew shoutouts, I mentioned next weekend with the Delaware Valley Savages at Red Caps in West Philadelphia. So check them out. Check us out.
No, stone.
I may.
Bricks.
Can I? I mean, I don't know. Is your show on Sunday also?
No.
Can we go to that game next Sunday? Maybe.
We've set breakdown.
You guys, all this stuff you have had stupid show. Wow.
And Paper Plate Awards.
Paper Plate Awards. Okay. Yeah,
and after Camp Rock on that Sunday, I have to go to a music gala because show choir is performing.
Red Caps in University City in Philadelphia. I keep saying West Philadelphia. I keep thinking about like it being, West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playgrounds where I spent most of my days. What?
You can go to the thing.
I'll get in so much trouble if I go to that thing and your mom is left ferrying people around without me. All right, the other Road Crew shout-out is D6 Games in Rochester on Mondays. Rochester, Minnesota on Mondays at 6 p.m. every Monday is some... there's always some DCC on there, so that's cool. You can find us in the future at I Live for Crits on Twitter, Living for Crits on Instagram, or search Living for Crits on YouTube for the ultra long catalog of YouTube stuff.
That beautiful dead Instagram account.
We're gonna wrap things up here with an outro ASMR as we always do.
I don't even know what to say.
You know what to say?
Oh, I have something.
You got something to say?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. You go first.
Oh, okay. All right, so I don't have anything to say either. Like, this is... I'm going to say it's been a week of moving stuff and carrying stuff up and down stairs and moving out of an apartment that was in the second and third floor of a house. So all I'm going to say is, I'm so tired. Do your
I
thing.
don't say now.
Why? You gonna say it too?
No. I
You-
could relate it to something.
Oh, then say and relate to something. That was a forced laugh. No, that was you were not gonna laugh.
Wait, no, okay.
No, you laughed just so you can say you've always laughed through this. That was not a real laugh.
I looked at my eye and it went like twitch.
Do your thing. Do it.
Okay. My nose looks like I just sneezed and I'm
You're
super
killing
sick.
everyone's sound system here by talking that loud into this. Are you gonna outro ASMR?
Okay. Okay. Don't look at me like that. Okay. This chair's moving. It's like broken or something. I don't know. It's Tech Week, boys.
Good night, everybody.